You ready?
Yeah.
You know, them grown men, fool.
I already know.
It's about to, the grown men is about to change. But what's your mindset going into there? You gonna walk in there, it's a you gonna see the big you in the locker room, you gonna have a locker. What you just gonna put? What's your mindset?
Come in there and prove that I can play.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's not the mindset of, okay, I'm gonna just sit back and wait my turn. Of course, I know that's gonna happen, but it's like, come in, I can show and I play, get in the rotation, and just work my way up the depth chart.
Yeah.
As much as I can.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida, the bottom of the cliff of the Kinchens state. What them boys still bowling in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get cake and stop hating, it's the motto of the state. A lot of face, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk that can get.
All right, listen. I'm D. That's X. Crib Talk, Caneville, Footballville. First thing first, listen, if you want to get started investing, man, the link is in the description down there. We make investing easy. All you got to do is come copy us. We ain't financial advisors and none of that nature. We just let you see what we investing in because I want to see people do a little something different with their money. I learned how to do it, and I just want to give it to others. Members, community section, go hit the dang on scan the little scanner thing, whatever little scanner thing. What's the scanner thing called? The barcode, right? And come get in the group me. I think it's maybe 50 of us in there now. I'm in there. Coach Hayes in there. Coach Hayes named Coach Nino Brown or something. Something name is in there. Coach Hayes, your mama's so fat. No. Yeah, so it's in the description, the link in the description. If you want to become a member and support what we're doing and get some of the information first, hit the link. That's in the description also. I said all last week that they were going to win. I said it throughout the whole game. They was going to win. I went to go holler at my homeboy Sweet. I was like, man, they're going to win. NC State chance turn to lose. That's how the ACC is. I mean, but at the same time, the offense has kind of, that's awesome, Torn. The offense has kind of woke up. Do you see anything different from lastly, or is it just a quarterback doing different things?
Man, it's a combination of both. Combination of lastly trusting the offense to open up. Combination of the quarterback. Combination of Rooster in the backfield. Like, you can do a lot when you got a running back.
All of a sudden, he got a running game.
It's not even just the running game. You can just do a lot when your running back is so valuable now. He could run the ball or he could catch the ball out the backfield. So now it's like the defense really got to focus.
But wait up. Cam the same thing, ain't he? He run the ball, catch the ball.
He is, man, but I don't think a defense is, I don't know, man. It look different. It look different.
Cam run the ball, catch the ball.
Yeah, Cam, he does a good job at it, but it just look different when Rooster out there.
So you think do you see Lashley doing anything different, or is the quarterback approach is different?
Then he's calling a lot more different plays. Like, we doing a whole lot of vertical passing.
Right.
A whole lot of vertical passing.
We're doing that, or is that the decision of the quarterback? Is it the quarterback dropping back saying?
I think it's both. That's what I'm saying. I think it's both. Because at I played quarterback. One thing you're gonna do and throw the ball where the coach tell you to throw the ball.
Really? In college?
Unless he just trusts you to go out there and just be you. He's a freshman. I'm not trusting no freshman to just go out there and just throw the ball all over the field.
So you think Lashley?
So he got two reads. This is where I want the ball to go. Read A, read B. Read C, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He's run the ball or something.
You think Lashley tell him where to throw the ball?
Yes. What else? North Carolina game when he threw the interception? Who you think told him to throw that ball? That ain't right there. That wasn't I'm going to decide to throw this ball here.
So you think Lashley told him to throw that?
My opinion, yes.
Did Lashley come out and say, hey, that was on me?
No, he didn't come out and say that. But you think he going to come out and say, oh, yeah, that was my...
Oh, he should. He certainly should.
Yeah, he should,
with his sophomore freshman quarterback, if it was on him. Now, if it wasn't on him, I don't think he'd say nothing.
I don't think he want to put himself in the dog hole by saying, oh, I make the quarterback throw the ball while I want him to throw the ball.
Gotcha. A lot of things, man. We hit to bunch of different DBs on the field. A lot of different DBs on the field. You can pull the snaps up. Pull the snaps up. A couple of the seasoned DBs got less than 10 snaps.
Yeah. Ivy only had 7.
Ivy had 7.
Couch only had 5. That's 12 snaps between two former starters.
7, 5, Couch, Gervin Hall.
He don't got no snaps.
I don't know. Hall didn't get in at all.
Man, Hall had safeties. I don't see Hall name up here at all.
So how many did the 2 cornerbacks get? Who?
Marcus Clark had 33. Isaiah Dunston had 29, and Tyreek Stevenson had 59.
Dunston and Clark. Did you know Dunston and Clark? They wasn't perfect. They wasn't perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Clark played pretty good.
Yeah, they weren't perfect in coverage, but they did what I talked about.
They showed the effort.
The effort, they want to tackle. They want to play football. The talent is there.
Like Dunston got beat a couple plays, but he's playing aggressive enough to say, man, I'm not scared. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna beat me, you just gotta beat me. And I'm gonna make the tackle if you beat me. Not I'm out of place. I look lost. You know what I'm saying? He's like, okay, yeah, I'm young, but it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? He's getting in their chest and stuff like that. That's how T-Rob like the coach.
Right.
Get in their chest. You know what I'm saying? Don't just let them beat you. You know, so him and Clark, I think Clark did good. I watched Clark, man. I remember he got the little pass deflection in the end zone. Great. Obviously, you know Tyreek does his thing.
You say how many snaps James and Cam had?
Man, James Williams had 56.
Out of how many snaps in the game?
I think 59 was the most on defense.
Oh wow, really?
59 is the only one, and that's Tyreek Stevens. He's the only one with 59.
Who the second most?
James Williams, 56.
And then who's after that?
Cam Kinchens, 49.
Wow. Going forward, James and Cam Kinchens are the starters.
Are the starters. They are best safeties.
They are the starters. I think they're the starters, and I'm not talking about in theory. I'm not talking about in theory. I mean, they have made an impact. I think that tackle was like, we here.
That tackle.
Like we told you, it was coming. I mean, first of all, let's back up a little bit, because I don't never pat myself on the back. I rarely pat myself on the back, right?
Let's back up for when they committed. Remember when Cam, I think Cam committed first, right? Cam committed first, and we were like, oh, boy, we got us a good one.
Yeah.
We got us he could probably almost go down as one of the greatest safeties to come out of Dade County.
Right.
Got us a good one. Then James commits. We been saying we didn't think he was going nowhere.
Right.
He commits. And we instantly say, that may be our best 2 safeties.
Right.
When they get on campus.
The thing for me, dog, that stuck out is when we had Cam up here, and we said, do you think about going somewhere where one of the top safeties in the nation just committed? You already committed. And you remember what he said? Maybe I could teach him how to be a better free safety, and he'd be a strong safety. They land you, and then they land the number one, we call him FOOTBALLVILLE number 1 player in the nation, James Williams.
Yeah.
Both playing the same position, right? How do you envision that working? Are they telling you how that's going to work? Or?
Well, I feel like me and James 2 different safeties. And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like, you couldn't say like in the box, but like a striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more with the free safety. So I already know in practice that's going to just build great competition. And when the game comes, it's going to be easy.
Guess what's
Because
up?
I know we go hand in hand because it's like we're the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses. And we're going to he could feed off of me, learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety. Then I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we just going to make each other better.
Yeah, James played free safety. He wanted to play free safety. He was big on that. But James don't never be back at free safety. James be close to the line, than the linebacker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
that's his.
That's just him
yeah.
helping his team win.
That's his chess. Yeah, that's him playing chess with the team. I told
Yeah.
the kid. I covered James since he was that big, bro. I've known him all his life. He didn't waver not one point. He didn't think not one point that he was not gonna be on that field. He didn't know where James was gonna be at, but he knew where he was gonna be at.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the field.
And that's when I knew right then they were gonna be on the field together. Cam wasn't finna waver. He wasn't finna. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So James strong. I'm free. He's strong. Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And even that, remember, because Avante's still there, so it was like, okay, well, who's gonna be on the other side of Avante?
Right.
That was the whole thing. Like, well, James might be the other side. He Cam was like, shit, all right, I'm here too now. It ain't just gonna be James. Like, I'm going out there. You know what I'm saying? So,
but I think it's competition, right?
it's competition.
Yes, and it should be that way. That's what college football is.
I think with Cam and James, and even with Avante, I think, man, they are.
I mean, Bubba too. It's competition
Yeah,
all
it's Bubba,
around.
that's
It's all around. It's like, yeah, listen, your feet has to get held to the fire at some point. I think maybe I'm listening to the show, fool. It's about a bar being set. It's about standard.
I know we know y'all watch this show. I know it because y'all see us and y'all smile and smirk and dapping up. But yeah, you said it like competition. Bubba obviously is the starter at the beginning of the season, and that fight got lit fast because they said, "Hey, look, Bubba, these two guys right here, they don't want to get off the field."
And the crazy part is it's when you come to the realization of coach did not tell me they were good. I just watched him make a saving tackle, and he was the only one at the party. You know what I'm saying? When you start realizing, oh, these just out here outplaying me. As a man, you know what I'm saying? As a man, I think it wakes you up. I think it's competition. The quarterbacks are constantly in competition in every program. We never think about how cutthroat the quarterback position is. It's cutthroat, dog. You know what I'm saying? And we say stupid stuff like, if you got 2 quarterbacks, you ain't got 1. Well, it's 3. You know what I'm saying? There's 3, 4 quarterbacks over there, and they fighting for one position. I'll never forget going to Clemson, and I think his name Paulus. What name? Paulus played for the Bills, Buffalo Bills, the quarterback. Ryan Paulus. He was Clemson's like quarterback coach or something like that. And I remember talking to him on the side, and he was telling me this was when they switched Trevor Lawrence out. They put Trevor Lawrence in. The first year they put him in, and then the other boy won that championship, but he got benched.
The black boy.
The black boy, right? And everybody was up in arms. He looked at me and he said, "Listen, it was no doubt in our mind who Trevor Lawrence is. It was after the first year." He said he's a first rounder. He said after the season, you didn't see anybody say anything to Dabo, did you? You didn't hear nothing else about it. He said because it was obvious. There's no doubt in my mind who Trevor Lawrence was. And I forgot who the other good quarterback was. And he just was saying that Trevor Lawrence is a first round draft pick. And he was right. He was right.
They made Chase Bryce, what's his name?
Right.
Chase Bryce or whatever. Made Bryce transfer.
Yeah. So quarterback position is always a constant competition.
I mean, but I think at the quarterback position, you pretty much can know who your guy is off of their confidence level. You know what I'm saying? Then their talent level and stuff like that. And then, of course, they got different attributions and stuff like that. But it's outside of quarterback and maybe running back. I think it's you get to. That's when you get to saying, okay, well, it's really a position battle. You know what I'm saying? Because you got receivers. You got, 8 receivers on the field? So now it's a battle. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't not do something, and once they do it, I ain't going to get on the field.
But I just think competition is healthy for a football team. The bar has to be raised, and competition, people have to know that I can lose my job. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's healthy for a football team to get kids to it's healthy with development and getting kids playing at a higher level. TVD 25 for 33, 325, 4 touchdowns. TVD and 2 or 3.
Man, I ain't
4
know,
touchdowns.
Man. Look, when I looked at the stats, man, I was like, I didn't know he was that good.
Who?
TVD
But in that game?
In the game.
I mean,
because I seen missed passes, but I didn't know 25 or 33. I think when they say 75%. I didn't know. I'm like, dang, I didn't know he was.
25 for 33. Yeah, his longest was 60 yards. He got sacked 4 times. But let me ask you this question. Like I said, him and Tua, threw 4 touchdowns this weekend. Are we witnessing the man makes a prediction, whatever he said up there that he said he didn't meant to say, he didn't know he couldn't say, and goes out there, scores the first, you know what I'm saying, on the first drive. Are we witnessing the emergence of could be possibly one of Miami's better quarterbacks to leave out of here? Or you think the defenses just don't have a book on them yet? Like, they're just saying.
Nah, I think, yeah, we witnessing something special, because for him to do it, he say that, and then I guess afterwards people addressed it saying, you know, you ain't supposed to say that, but like, I loved it. Like, you confidence, go out there and say.
The team did too. The team kind of rallied around, like,
yeah, like, yeah,
got your
like
back.
We put up 44. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna do it again.
It's the Wolf Pack. It's NC State. With Carl Malone at running back. Whoever it is, it's NC State.
Look, they just honored the 2001 National Championship team at halftime. We had a quarterback, little skinny quarterback, who used to talk just like that.
Yeah.
Ken Dorsey used to talk just like that. And guess what?
did.
They go out there and back it up.
He
You know what I'm
did.
saying? It was one play where I don't know if he got sacked or he scrambled, and the North Carolina State player was like laying over him and stuff like that, and you see Jahari Clark just come out of nowhere and just shove. I said, yeah. The team ready. It look, because it's like we talked about that last week. James Williams is alone in the end zone. Nobody comes help him.
Yeah.
They standing over my quarterback this week. Hell no. Like, you gotta get out of the way.
Right. No, listen, man. It ain't been a lot of good going on this year. But shout out to the team for standing up, fixing a lot of things that we saw and correcting it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what many of them did, but they kind of woke the team up.
I think the team, man, like the players, man, really came together and said, man, we're going to play for each other, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of noise going on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Obviously,
I think they playing for many.
They playing for their coach.
I think they playing for many.
They saying at the same time, we finna band together and play. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't just go out like this. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you see, I kept telling you, the younger players aren't the same young players we used to have.
Right.
They don't want to lose. James never been on a losing program. Cam, Romello, them people ain't never been on losing programs.
No, they're not losers.
So they out there saying, well, put us in the game because we ain't losing. We don't want to lose.
Right.
And you see it now. It's starting to trickle to other players. Rooster, Keyshawn Smith, Tyler Van Dyke, Keontra Smith. It's starting to trickle down to the other young players saying, hey, yeah, we know this feeling.
Yeah.
As opposed to the other seniors saying, wait, we ain't felt that feeling in 4 years.
Speaking of cock-a-doodle-doo, what is the difference between cock-a-doodle-doo and Cam? Like, why is he having so much success? Explain to me the difference in his makeup.
I think he's not a read and wait. He's a get the ball and hit the hole, and I'm gonna figure it out after that.
Is it less people in the box?
Yeah,
Why?
because you got a quarterback to throw the ball.
I think the dynamics of the offense has changed.
Yeah, I mean, even when Cam was back there with Tyler, you can throw the ball. So guess what?
Right.
There's less people in the box.
Right. I think the dynamics of the offense has changed. I think, but what's crazy is that Dunn has to get hurt, Cam has to get hurt in order for them to give Rooster a bunch of snaps, and we realize, God damn. Like, why is that? Like, why does that have to happen? Not saying that Rooster should have played in front of anybody. What I'm saying is that these kids are talented. Why you can't get that same effort out? Kentucky basketball team gets all the top players in the nation. They sell the parents on, listen, man, the NBA don't look at how long you're in the game. They look at how effective you are when you're in the game.
Yeah.
Why can't we get that out of Rooster with less? You know what I'm saying? Why all of a sudden everybody got to be down? His tongue hanging out of his mouth, he getting ran to death, and now he has to get. You get what I'm saying? Like, he has to get the ball the whole game in order to be that guy that we know he is.
Maybe. It's a saying. They be like, "Oh, running back need to get the feel of the game and get going." You know, by fourth quarter comes in, he's ready. I mean, I don't know.
But we know it's not true. Like, it's like at Bama, and I don't like to always keep going back to Bama. It's like just insert running back, this play, insert running back, and they get the production in a short amount. of plays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can see once Knighton in the game. Obviously, we only got 3 running backs now. Knighton in this game, and he's our guy. Then they put Cody in, and it's like, oh well, the running game is dead. It's non-existent.
How many snaps Cody got? How many
Cody
snaps?
had, I think like 16 or something like that.
16 snaps.
Hold on, let me see. 11.
Yeah.
11, and that was it. Nobody, Thad ain't getting in the game.
Yeah.
Brashad Smith, no snaps on the chart. Like, why Brashad Smith ain't get, like, Brashad Smith is so
snaps?
talented.
Wait up, slow down. What you mean no snaps?
Okay, you counting special team snaps? I'm
He
talking
didn't get
about
no offensive snaps?
no offensive snaps.
Why? How many Romello got?
Romello had 16.
Okay.
Jacoby George had 2. Restrepo had 20. Mike Harley had 46. Keyshawn Smith had 54. Rambo had 71.
Why do you think Bashard ain't?
I don't know, but it's mind-boggling. Like, why? He's probably one of our most gifted, talented players where you could use in multiple positions, and he's not on the field.
But your boy Cody is.
Cody's on the field. Restrepo's on the
But
field.
Bashard is considered what? What's his position?
They got him as a slot, but I mean, you could interchange him as slot, put him in motion, him in the backfield. He could be returning kicks, punts. He need to be on the field.
I mean, I think it's probably one of those situations where, see, there's always, like in the stock market, you got things you can see on the chart. You got, and then there's things that happen in the world that you can't predict that just happen. Sometimes there's things that's happening that we don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. We ain't gonna sit up and like we know everything. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. Maybe Rashad went and said, "Hey man, I don't want to be a running back." Hypothetically, you see what I'm saying? And
So
we would never know
He
that.
don't want to be a running back.
Yeah.
He don't have to be a running back. Man, you watch Lane Kiffin off, and Lane Kiffin he got receivers running the ball, but they playing receiver. They still catching 100 passes.
Elijah Moore used to come out of the backfield sometimes. But once again, that goes to you have to it goes to the standard you set at your program and what you selling kids on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying hypothetically, like we don't know other variables that all of a sudden he gets no offensive snaps. The offense is doing well, so it's like you gotta force him the ball.
It's doing. I won't say it's doing well. It's doing better than it was. Like, but he can do a lot better. Like it just, man, as an offensive coordinator, you look at players like that, and you're supposed to be like, "Boy, I got something for you." I am not just finna have you just sitting there. Like I'm finna draw something up for you. Like that's an offensive coordinator's dream. Oh, you ain't just a receiver, but you could do motion and get the ball out the backfield, and it's just so much you could do with him. So he has to be in the game. He has to get in the game.
I mean, no snaps. What, he got snaps on the kickoff return?
Maybe special teams.
And they don't never kick the ball. They'll never return the kick.
You need to get some type of. I don't know, but hey, we won 31-30.
Why do we keep taking the ball at the 20?
Nah, it's not 20 no more. It's what, 25? 25?
We do the 25. Why do we keep taking the ball at the 25?
Well, they kicking the ball in the end zone. They just saying, hey, once you kick it in the
They going out the end zone every time?
No, I mean, even if the player catching it.
Okay, so this is my question. You got Brashad Smith deep back to receive, right? Why do we keep taking the ball at the 25?
Maybe next time they have a Zoom and Coach Packy, the special team coach there, maybe we need to ask him that.
Yeah, because you arguably, we see it, has some of the most talented players in the ACC on your goddamn team. You see it. Motherfucker Rooster put his foot in the dirt and run past everybody.
Man, you got Rashad, you got Malik, you got man, there's so much down speed you can put back there, and it's like you say you just gonna catch the ball and it's gonna say, yeah.
Is it? I thought we get it at 25. Nah, boy, you gotta take it at 25. No, you got people back here that could get you to the 35.
They can get the ball. They can run at 25 in 2 seconds.
I don't know. I don't know what that safe play is. I don't know what that's about.
It's Coach Packy. It's something that he has decided. I don't know, something. But it's crazy for him not to have Off the snaps.
Yeah, I think you give a player like that a chance, any chance you get, and I think you switch Restrepo out for one of them other fast guys too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put somebody else back there, and like you.
Because I know I've seen numerous times them kick the ball to Devin Hester in his zone, and he's not standing in his zone. He's coming out.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like you're the one with the weapon. That you're the one with the weapon.
And that's what I was saying. Like the players are doing what the coach say, because if he does run that ball out, he might not get back in there.
Restrepo told me in the interview after the Bama game. I said their reason. I said once y'all got down 21, 28. At some point in time, did you think about catching the ball in the end zone and running it out? He said we just doing what coach tell us to do.
See that's the trust level that Manny don't have in the players or something like that. Because if you trust them enough to go out there and make a play, you should allow that. Going back to when I was speaking about a lot of the former old players, when Randy Shannon was defensive coordinator at U1, ran a cover two base defense, 4-3 cover 2 base defense. It's nothing special about it. Mm-hmm. But they was making plays because he had the players to make the plays.
Right.
They was making plays because the players was making plays, not because the defense was so great. The players was like, Coach, trust me to make this play. I'm gonna go make this play, and that's it. Manny Diaz coaching and is saying, I don't trust my players that much to go do that. That's why they're doing exactly what the coach told them to do.
So what do you think that says about Randy?
I mean, it's the brilliance of him just trusting his players. You know, he trusts them, he recruited them, he knows what they can do. It's basically saying, hey, this is my defense, man. This is how I know it's gonna work, but I'm gonna lie y'all. If you can make that play, go make that play. I trust you enough to do it.
I remember my homeboy Frog, awesome basketball coach, once told me he's at Matter Academy. He don't have the athletes that Northwestern has. And he was telling me that he pressed and everything. That's how he played basketball. He said he's telling me that listen, we're not going to press Northwestern. He said sometimes you got to allow a team to execute. Show me you could execute. We're not finna press you and give you holes to have wide open layups. Certain teams we're gonna just play regular defense and show us that you can execute. You know what I'm saying? Show us you can execute and get the ball in the hole. We're not finna help you. I think it's kind of like there is genius in allowing your playmakers to make plays, helping them not think. We see it on the team full of talent. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it numerous times. On the Fario defense, team was full of talent. There's genius in allowing kids to make plays and allowing them to play fast. There is genius in that. You know you got the kids, you play to that. When you don't have the kids, then you know what I'm saying? You don't have the kids, then you got to play it like that. So I think it was like bend don't break, something they called it, right?
Yeah, bend don't break. Just don't let them beat us deep and they catch the ball, make the tackle in front of you.
Right.
That was Dan Fario defense.
Right.
Dan Fario defense, yeah.
Right. And eventually my 4-star is eventually gonna make a play and do something crazy. Yeah, I mean, so there's genius in that. But you were saying that to say what? You don't think Manny caused?
I mean, just okay, Manny's back to calling the defense. I don't think when the defense was good when he was a DC, I think he trusted them and allowed them to go ahead and do that.
Take the shackles off of these guys,
right?
And let them go, let them play. And
so y'all had a lot of freedom.
Yeah, a lot of freedom.
Yeah, because they trust each other. Oh, so all right, so that makes sense. So on paper it's the same defense, but what the kids actually doing when the play starts, how they gelling.
And that's why Miami is a great, defense to play in, because Diaz he lets you have the freedom. You just got to have that confidence and show it in practice. If you're not going to show it in practice, I'm not going to let you go out here and have that freedom and try to do something that you ain't never been doing.
Right.
Yeah. So.
You know what I'm saying? That's when you had Jaquan out there roaming and could get interceptions and the linebackers making plays. As opposed to now, he don't have that. He's saying, well, look, man, you just go run my defense. You know what I'm saying? If they catch the ball, you know what I'm saying, we just bend on break, don't let them get in the end zone. But They scored. A lot of teams scored a lot of points on us this year from big plays.
Big plays, yeah.
It normally didn't happen in many defense.
Right.
So it's just a lot difference. That's, trust, man, trust.
If you had to guess who led the team in tackles, who would you guess?
As of right now,
Yeah.
it's Bubba
No.
Cole.
In that game. In that game.
Oh, in that game, I would say Keontra Smith. No. Cam Kinchens.
Cam Kinchens.
Cam Kinchens led the team in tackles.
All right, we're gonna play baseball. Fuck it. 3. You get 3. So 3 goes. Who led the team in tackles?
Cam Kinchens.
Nope. Okay, you got 2 more. If you had to guess.
Keontra
You're
Smith.
not gonna guess it. You're not gonna guess it, dog.
Steve.
See, I gave it to you because I told you weren't gonna guess it. Yeah, Steve, but it wasn't up. He had 6 tackles.
Steve had 6 tackles.
He had six total tackles, 3 solo. Amari Carter had 2, 5 total. Cam Kinchens was 3rd, and then it goes to Isaiah Dunson, then James Williams.
That's the official, right?
Huh?
That's the official one?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go to the other one, because the other one, it looked like Cam was the total, was leading.
Yeah. I mean, you can flip numbers how you want to flip them. Solo tackles, Cam had the most. He had 4. So I guess if you flip that, you could say Cam led the team in tackles. But Steve was round the ball this game. You know what I'm saying? He was round the ball this game. I don't know if it's slowing down for it. I don't know if NC State we just got their number.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, Steve 6, Cam 4,
Yeah.
James 4, yeah.
We just got their number or something, right? Like
Yeah, 2 years in a row we beat them.
like how you felt about the team celebrating in the locker room? What you think that was about?
I mean, they earned it. They earned it. They've been through enough adversity to celebrate. I'm not mad at that, man.
Yeah.
They earned it.
Spell earn. Spell it, dog. Go.
E.
Nah, cause we gonna talk about this. We gonna talk about this. Spell earn. How you spell earn? What do I say?
EARNDED.
The earn with a T.
I say
Earn.
with the T. Oh.
You just did EARNT. Earn.
No, I didn't say T. I say ED.
They earned it.
But I can say, earn. We from the hood. What you want me to pronounce it properly?
From the hood, God.
Okay, they earned it. Earned it with a D.
You think they earned what? Well, you saying what?
They earned that win. They went out there and won the game. We was underdogs, right? I think we were minus 3.5. They went out there and won the game.
So you good with the celebrating? You feel that that's just where we are? We beating them 18 team in the nation, and
When the last time we beat a ranked team?
oh man, these conversations are getting more disgusting by the moment.
I think our last ranked team. Okay, we'll be ranked team last year, but we just beat the number 18?
Yeah.
18 team in the nation. They had a top 5 defense in the nation. We just beat them.
Oh, the mighty have fallen.
Like, let the kid. I'm not happy, but let the kids celebrate.
It's a game. Somebody put it this way. Listen, man, when we step back and realize these kids are playing a game, you'll look at it different. It's a game. It is a game. You know what I'm saying? It's a game. They should be having fun. I just want to know how you felt about it. When I saw it, I was like, Aaron, why are they so happy? Like, what just happened? Did we clinch the Coastal or something tonight? I was confused. You know
it's a confidence level. You know what I'm saying? When they start winning, then it won't be as much celebration going on. But when you just lost 2 games in a row, you just beat the number 18 team, why not? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and celebrate. Like,
it's like a half a win, right? That's because they're on the other side. Is that a full, like, how that work with our Coastal? Does it count as a full Coastal win? ACC win?
It's an ACC win.
Is it?
Yes, an ACC win. It don't matter if they over there or not. It's an ACC win.
So what's their chance? How did
you win?
Yeah, their chance to win.
It might be slim to none because Pittsburgh hasn't lost an ACC game yet.
Really? Darn. So they have.
And we play them this week. That means Pittsburgh will have to lose to us and then lose another game. Damn. And then Virginia got to lose another game.
Here we go. All right. Make sure y'all, there's a bunch of stuff in the description, man. It's a lot of stuff down there, a lot of value down there. Shout out to Edge, best tasting energy drink in the world. Shout out to John and Edge. Listen, it's going to take over the world one day. I'm going to be right here at the bottom. We was at the ground floor of them. All right? Go take it out. Best tasting energy drink of the world. And shout out to Synergy Sweets. Go to synergysweets.com or go to Instagram, man. Put an order in for a cake or something of that sort. You got an event coming up. Best cake, best I ever taste. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all like, share, comment. We appreciate y'all. We out.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what?